What did you do today?
What did I do today? I won with the Keter. We did a constructed cup today at Game Guys Entertainment in Houston, Texas. I won first place with Keter Pyle.
Yeah.
Trial Keter guy, Sarevsael.
Yeah.
Sarevsael.
So we had to play ride line that came with the start decks.
Yeah, because since today was the first day of the start decks coming out, we all had to play vanilla ride lines.
Yeah. Super fun and fair.
So probably later in the video, I'll see what kind of ride line I want. I'm still actually debating because this deck outside of this, like going maybe towards like Georgia regionals for anyone who wants to play the deck, I still think this is a pretty viable deck. But I've been testing with my teammates and everything about it. Also, this is the first day we use energy crest, so that was fun.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start with the ride line.
Yeah. Don't draw.
And then my grade 1.
Yeah, fun.
Check out this grade 2. Actually, I'm actually really happy we got to play this ride line because I really like the art for the grade 2.
Yeah, the art is.
And then the angel guy. So this card's really cool. So energy blast 4 on attack. Call card from the drop zone. So that sets up sets up a lot of cool plays that you can do, like potentially 4 attacks or 5 attacks. My build isn't set up for 5 attacks, but it is a possible. But that means I also like sack really hard with Drilling Angel. And then the energy. But yeah, so put those away. Moving on to the list was pretty simple. Like grade 3s. This was the only grade 3 I ran in the deck. I'd like to maybe run another grade 3. I had a Gwendolyn for like the longest time in my testing, but I just think you don't really need another one.
No Sajas?
No, I mean Sajas is like kind of like at that point like a win more card. Yeah. Maybe like you can replace something in the deck, but like I do not have the room for it at the moment. But if anyone like wants to like theory craft it in the comments, let me know. Grade 2s. I ran this one Blitz order. This Blitz order was a last-minute choice before the tournament. I was joking with Seth, the cameraman, right now. Yeah. I was like, "What if I just put this in? Ha ha ha! Funny." But it actually kind of came up a few times, which was a surprise because my triggers at the moment are like the high rarity ones, so they kind of float to the top a lot. So I have a lot of my heals all the time. So being able to discard the heals and then I have them in the drop zone and then just activate this big guard. But usually whenever I activated this during the tournament, it was like one or 2 heals in the drop. Mm-hmm. So that was cool. Since this is a Keter Pyle, we're just playing 3 of the draw card. Counter blast 1, draw 2, call 2. Very, very good card. Yeah. I mean, you just run with T-Fault, which T-Fault's in here, which we're just gonna go ahead and grab the T-Faults. 3/3. I don't have a 4th of each one, either one, but I think 3/3 is fine. I'd like to maybe bump this up to 4 because this, whenever you call her off of Sarevsael, she does become a 40k. So like your persona plus 10, that makes it 20, and then 30 from the call, and then on her effect makes it 40. So swinging 40 is kind of good, pretty good. So this was interesting because I was talking to my teammates about it. Running Turnar, I wanted to run 4, but Seth convinced me not to run 4. I think 3 is fine. You did, and I was like, I didn't have the room for it. So Turnar helped a lot because there are a lot of I run a lot of cards that counterblast, so having the extra counter charge is good. I run 2 counter charges in this deck, so running this helped a lot. So I also shout out to my teammate Daryl for letting me borrow the Turnars the day before. I actually didn't think this card was gonna come in handy, but the more I was testing, the more I was like, Turnar is just really good. And then 3 drilling. I had it at 4. On a lot of my testings, I had it at 4, but after a while, it just kind of got to the point where I was like, seeing 3 is fine. Seeing 3 is fine because my deck is a very soul heavy just build, I guess. And so what fills up soul is Turnars, this, and all that. What Soul Blast is like the Drilling Angels and whatnot. So that works.
Right.
And I think the last grade 2 Spiral.
Yeah.
So because we're playing like vanilla rideline for this, let's look at rideline. We're playing 4 Spiral. Because like with the vanilla rideline, we can't draw off the grade 2. We can't do anything.
Yeah.
So if you open up with these, I'm pretty sure like you have a better chance than your opponent does. If you're playing the vanilla rideline stuff. But moving forward into like whenever you can play a rideline, I still think running it at 4 is good. This card is broken, actually, because like unless I've been wrong and unless it's been errated, when you play like Spiral Cutie, you can call her from the drop zone off of the Vanguard skill, and then you can still activate her Counterblast 1, check top 2. So you can set up your drive checks and then just really like just set yourself up for like you know a lot of damage and all that. So that's it for the grade 2. Grade 1s. These.
The other 2 counterchargers.
Yeah, so like I said, I had another countercharger. This is a very good countercharger, in my opinion. I did try running it at 3 or 4, but like after a while, I was just like, I have Turnars. Turnars is just, after a while, Tornar just ends up being the better one because it's an attacker,
right?
Attacking body. But whenever your Vanguard rides on top of a grade 3 counterblast, Soul Blast 1, give him an additional 5, and then just countercharge. And then so you can do that, and then like use the grade 3 to counterblast 1, search your deck for a Persona. So that just helps. So basically, you get your Persona for kind of free.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. 2, this guy. I think this guy like solved most of the deck's issue. Sometimes. I don't know. I wanted to run it at 3, but I just only have room for 2. If you call something in front of it, counterblast 1, draw a card. And obviously, there's the other ability to do the Dragon Tree marker, but why would you do that? 2 cats. Your grade 2 turn is insane. If you activate the draw order and you have T-Fault and Cat, so you'll call T-Fault off of it and then call Cat. Activate T-Fault, Soul Blast, search top 5, call unit. So like let's say we'll search top 5 call unit, and then call this, and then like you search your deck, call another unit. So you already have 2 like
columns,
like two columns, and like your Vanguard is like this, so it's just like 10 Vanguard swing.
Yeah.
So your grade 2 turn is insane. Let's see, we got cats, and then PGs. When Elementaria, of course. That's just
important. After today.
Shout out to my lyrical starter deck I picked up that had an extra Elementaria. That was cool.
Yeah. It had 2 in it?
No, not 2.
Okay.
I pulled one. I pulled an Elementaria.
I was concerned for a moment.
Painkiller? Obviously, like we don't have Salgon yet, but we got it announced. So this will just be replaced with Salgon for now. Like their soul is in a problem because of this card.
Yeah.
But like, Soul Blast 1, draw a card, and then like put into the soul with Drilling Angel, call another one.
Yeah.
Broken.
Early game that turns into advantage. Good stuff.
Yeah. Triggers, blue OT. I kind of was like talking to another teammate where we could run red OT, but I think the extra crit and revival is just better. So 3 draw. I did try right before like entering the tournament. Like while I was just kind of like shadow playing at work. I was running 2 draws, 1 front, or like I was 7 crit, 2 draws, 1 front. I was like, no, I hit this. I actually was also trying with fronts. I just didn't like fronts. Also because I don't have the nice iron. joking, but no, like I just did not like fronts in the deck. The fronts obviously is like a push more, but you want to have hand. Hand is like the most important thing in this deck. 4 heals, obviously. 8 crits. Well, originally I was gonna get a 4th one, but now I don't have to.
Ooh. That's tough.
And then
Then they assume you have the other SIR too.
and then the last crits. So that's 8 crits. This deck is really cool. I think it's fun for locals. I'm gonna actually try it next week at locals as well, like with a proper ride line. I'm playing around with the ride lines right now. I'm playing with Blaster Dark, and I think the Blaster Dark ride line applies a lot of pressure. But I also think maybe the what's his face, the Alden one's still very good. But I would also probably like. So me personally, I'd run the Genesis one, but that also depends on like how I want to go about the deck. So, but overall, that's the deck. It's been a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun today. Like there was a lot of times I was like, oh shit, this is bad. But I came out of it stronger, and then I was like,
good shit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you.